new tonight at 10. There's a hidden gem in the Quad Cities that's rich with history, and it all comes free to the public. But not many are taking the freebie. Tonight, News 8's Colin Riviello shows us a Rock Island museum hoping to not lose its touch.
3 days a week, 13-year-old Quinn Whitcraft stops by her favorite place.
Like you said, you get to see new stuff all the time.
To learn about the history of the world through documents at the Karpeles Manuscript Library Museum in Rock Island.
Most people, I guess, when you say documents, they go, oh, just a sheet of paper. But when you start thinking about whose sheet of paper that was, or where it came from, or its significance to history, it's so neat to see.
But for a decade, there's been writing on the walls.
When you go to a store or something and I'm wearing my name tag, or somebody asks me where I work and I tell them, people are like, I've never heard of that.
Museum staff say some days they don't get any visitors, even though admission is free.
Some of it is just the exposure. We don't really have money for marketing.
Have you ever heard anyone talking about this museum?
No.
No, not one.
Nope. If like there's one person, then it's me.
She was one of the less than 2,000 people to walk through its doors last year.
It bothers me because like we all need to learn some sort of history, because if you don't know anything, then we're not going to be able to learn.
However, Quinn's favorite place to visit after school and on weekends might be in jeopardy if the museum's owners decide to stop funding it.
The Karpeles family is very gracious. One of their things that they would love to be able to do with each of the museums is for them to be able to pay for themselves.
Something the Rock Island location hasn't been able to do since it opened in 2012. Kane says it receives between $50 to $150 in donations a month, with operating costs about 15 times greater.
If we want to be able to continue, we do need to become self-maintaining.
And until that happens, staff say they can't start on dozens of repairs the building needs, like this hole in the church's ceiling, which means wedding events, the museum's greatest source of donations, can only be held during summer.
If we left, it'd just be another empty building again.
In Rock Island, Colin Riviello, WQAD News 8.
The museum is open 6 days a week except Mondays. It's on 22nd Street and 7th Avenue in Rock Island.